Oh, didn't see her there. So, hello. Welcome to this video that I'm about to talk about. Let me just get a comfortable position. As you guys can tell, yes, I'm in fact in my new chair. New desk, new everything, and you read the title of what this video all about. I'm having problems with YouTube and whether to decide if I were to commit actually on YouTube for reals. Because a lot of things I have to talk about. One thing is the YouTube algorithm. The second thing, comparing my old content of what I'm about to do now in the future. Thirdly, I'm gonna go back to Windows to do my full content creation and play the games that I wanted to play. So we're gonna talk all of that in this video. So let's get to the algorithm first. In my 9 years of trying to do YouTube, I've been doing all this wrong. Let's be frank. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. I'm not gonna say that, oh, I've been doing great on YouTube. I've been doing this what I wanted. All of them are slopped. So I feel like it's a big waste of my years of time that I've been doing all of this wrong on my YouTube. Because I'm not doing this seriously at all. I'm not been doing this correctly. I'm not actually following to the new norm of YouTube algorithm. And it's become slowly reliable on the way how YouTube works nowadays. I made another community post where what type of content should I do now in the future. If I were to choose something, that something will stick, and if that hits, I will continue making those videos. That's just how YouTube works now. If I were to have a content that's just a slop and then it's still getting amount of views, no matter what, I will still continue on. Not only the consistency of uploading, but also consistency of the content itself. If I were to have that same value, I will also keep that in a momentum. Keep that flow going. If you were to go look on the screen that I'm about to show now, these are the videos that I've been making that are all just slop, that are only getting hundreds amounts of views, only getting 90 or so. Because from that time, I don't know what the actual YouTube algorithm is. I don't know how YouTube works yet. Even though there's some videos that I've been trying to do where oh, I know how YouTube works. I know what to do. I know what type of content should I upload. No, I still don't understand yet. It has been kind of a mess, honestly. I've said this for my videos that are serious. I've been saying this through years that I've been doing this wrong. I've been doing my content wrong. And people are gonna say, oh, maybe just do this for fun. You're not really gonna take this YouTube seriously. Just as long that you have fun with it, then go for it. Well, that's the problem. I've been trying to find my way to get back on YouTube. And I've been trying to find my way to actually decide to commit on YouTube. Whether I'm trying to do this as a shot and then do this as a job. That's the main thing that I want to reach it as a goal. To think about some of my videos, if I were to upload, let's say a FNAF gameplay video, and then until you realize, and I upload something else that is just so unrelated, the algorithm is kind of confusing in a way. It's just makes it so confusing, and then it's not gonna show it to the viewer audience. So you literally have a choice to either make a slop content, or just trying to find a way to ditch that type of content you've been doing now. You literally have to change it the way how YouTube is now. Is different from what it is before. And I understand now that some of my content or some of my videos that gets that gets so many views. For example, this FNF video. This gets so many views for many reasons. Before it was oh, it's so stupid. Why did it get so many views? I was expecting to have many views on my other content that I like. No, because of the algorithm. All right. It's because YouTube, this video is so interested and it's perfectly fitting to the algorithm, to the YouTube platform. So we're just gonna give it to the viewer audience and then get some amount of views out of it. It's literally the killer of that video. And that's why it gets so many views, just because Friday Night Funkin' and the versus Mouse mod. And that's how people know me, because of that video. After doing that and then uploading what I used to like, it's now becoming a slop again. You see how it's having some sort of spiral, some sort of a ramp is going like this. It is going like that, and that's you can visualize that as views count. Like some of them are like good, some of them are down, some of them are good, and then it just goes on. Like I said, my YouTube has been a mess throughout the years because I was not trying to make it as my actual commitment on YouTube. I will kind of just like, let's just upload this and then people will eventually watch it anyways. And maybe I'll just stop uploading and then just upload it from there. I was not so consistent about YouTube. We got YouTube algorithm out of the way. Let's now go to the next one where I compare my old content to new ones. You see these videos right here that I make Blender 3D animations comparing to the gameplay videos. You see how it drastically how it changes so drastically. So people will most likely to watch of my 3D animations than my usual gameplays. And the thing is, I do love the idea of 3D animation. I do like the formula of turning your content to a 3D animated video. The thing is, I hate making it. I hate the process of it because it just takes so much time, so much effort, not only to realize that some of them are either a flop or a success. Like this one animation where it just only gets a little amount of views, and I still put the same amount of effort like I did on these ones. It is crazy. So I literally had to plan it out. Still need to like decide what type of content should I do. Should I either do a face cam and then do maximum video? Should I do like some sort of PNG tuber type of style? Maybe that will hook up to people's attention. Or maybe should I do like more videos that is more trendy? Those are sort of stuff. But people mostly picked on max mode videos, and that's good. And I made another community post of what games should I do max modes, and people chose One Night of Flumpties 1 to 3 on hard mode. People choose that, and it's interesting. So what am I gonna do now in the future? So I've said this many of times, but what am I actually gonna do on this channel? So what I've been thinking is, if I were to fully commit this as a job, if I were to fully commit on YouTube and understand the new YouTube algorithm, I need to like sort of learn or sort of study how YouTube works. All right, if something that fully hits, that's where I'm gonna go fully on and fully committed and be dedicated on YouTube and just go all in and commit it, and then and trying to make a consistent flow. It's like a bridge, you know. You try to make a very stable bridge, and not trying to break it without like making a video that is just so unrelated to your like a flow, that your videos that is like going well, that is like continuously flowing. If I were to make that mistake, that bridge is about to split. It's about to broke, and then I have to start all over again. That's all what I want to say for this video, and that's why I haven't uploaded for a month, because I'm still trying to figure it out. What should I do on YouTube, and what should I do to be a YouTuber that is proper and not something that is a mess. Okay, maybe I should probably make another channel, and I've tried to make a new channel so many times, and not realizing it's not gonna work. But maybe again I'll try to make another channel that is on the consistent content and a consistent upload. Maybe that's something will hit instead of this channel. Maybe this channel is gonna be where I upload whatever I want. It's gonna be a tough times where I have to go through multiple phases of YouTube, and if I were to get through all of those phases, something will eventually click, and we really have to survive, and pray to God that the YouTube algorithm will eventually show to the new audience and then recommend it. And before we end this video, yes, I do have a new setup now. I have a soundproof over there, and I have a soundproof on the front of here. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of it, of what my setup is now, and it has been going so well. And this is probably gonna be my setup of how I'm gonna do my future YouTube grind, obviously, and then do this as a job and doing this to a new channel, because doing a monetization on my current channel is a little bit broken. So I literally had to make a new one to make some sort of monetization if I were to succeed anyways. And oh yeah, one last thing. Crap, I forgot about it. Is I've been using Linux for months now, and the reason why that I have been not bringing some sort of cool stuff on it because Linux has been putting me on such restrictions or some sort of limit. While yes, you can and play games that you can only access on Windows on Linux, but some of them work, some of them are don't. So I literally have a choice where I just have to switch Windows. But to make it up to you, let's just make this a clear switch instead of making a big mistake. All right, like I did where it just erased all my like storage drives. So what I'm gonna do is have this SSD where I'm just gonna remove the current SSD drive that I had that has Linux on it, and then just take it out in case for an emergency, and I just put it a new SSD that is empty, that is fresh SSD that has nothing in it. I'm gonna install that thing with Windows. So meaning I have this two SSD drives that has Linux and Windows. So I can just switch vice versa. If I were to switch to Linux, then maybe I could switch it to Linux just because if I were to feeling Linux today or feeling Windows, some stuff like that. Another thing that I want to mention is just the way Windows is. But no matter how many times you have to complain on Windows, you just have to deal with it. Of course, there's other way for you to make the Windows unbloated as hell and optimize it, and then you're gonna have the same quality experience as Linux does. All right, so I'm just gonna have another SSD and then just put it on my main computer and just gonna have Windows in there. That's it. Is it that simple? Meaning I don't have to do one SSD and then just keep installing Windows and Linux, keep going back to back to back. It is so inconvenient. So I'm just gonna have another SSD just gonna have Windows in it. That's it. That's all I need. So we got out of that way. I talked all of the stuff that I wanted to say for this video. So I'm just gonna stop here and stop talking, and then I'm just gonna start planning out of what should I do on YouTube. So yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in probably months, weeks, days, or just out of nowhere, probably a year. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't you guys realize that I literally have to wear for this goddamn video and I have to put it back in the wardrobe? Oh man. Oh well.